So you can see here we've got the 2007 Mercedes A209 CLK 350 Sport. It's just come out from underneath its cover for the first time in nearly 6 months. Got a bit of a problem. The battery is completely dead, so we've had to use the emergency key to get the car open. But just look at this first of all. There's a big gap where the windows come down for some strange reason. I think this may be due to the dead battery, and as a consequence it's let quite a lot of water. I don't know if it's coming out on camera, but there's a lot of mold in here. I'll move over into the interior. You can see over here on the passenger side, maybe that's not coming out too good on camera, but we've had moisture in here, which is a real shame. And I think it's literally because of the windows have come down slightly because of the dead battery. So what I'm going to do now is have a look at the battery just down here. And if you look closely, you can see we've got an air cover. The cabin air filter is just sitting here. On the left-hand drive cars, it'd be on the other side, but just underneath this cabin air filter we've actually got the battery. So what I'm going to do is just remove some of this cabling here, remove the air filter for the cabin air filter, and then I'll have access to the battery, and then I should be able to replace the battery and see where we get to, and see if we can start the car up. So just here is the battery. You can see we've got the positive terminal here, we've got the negative just tucked under here. So what I'm going to attempt to do now is disconnect the negative and see about removing this this battery. It looks like it's the original Mercedes-Benz battery that came with the car. I can see the original sticker, it's a Varta battery, but fortunately we've got a 096 type replacement battery, so we should be good to replace this. Looks like there's a 13mm securing bolt towards the front of the battery, so we're just going to have a go at trying to shift that just now. Oh, there you go. Let's try and get the bolt at the back next. He's just down here. Right. We've got it.
Oh, it's connected to something.
No, it's not. Oh, it's that. Okay. There we go. So down here we've got the old battery. This looks like the original Mercedes one from 2007. Got a little drain port on here. And now come across the new one, which is the same, nearly the same spec, considerably smaller. So we've got the new battery in, okay. So I think it's now just a case of connecting it up and seeing how we get on. I'm just going to remove these safety terminal isolators. So now I'm just going to fetch back that. Here we go. What I want to do is make sure I can get that angled so I can get easy access to it. Yeah, it's not bad. There we go. That's better. Make sure it's sitting okay. And then we'll just go and tighten that up. Make sure it's on tight. Yeah. There you go. Now I'm going to try and put the negative on. This may spark. There you go. There you go, that's better. Let's see what we can do here. So nice and tight. Happy with that. Now let's go and pop this box back on. So it just neatly sits on top. Just need to get that in order. There you go. There. I'm going to see it out as well. There's one. There's two. There's three. Pretty happy with that. So there's the finished job. I think we ought to try and just start it up now and see how we get on. So you can see here we've got a 3.5 litre V6. I'll pop that trim back on as well. That just comes off near where the battery is. See if she'll start up. When she starts up, I'll be really happy with that. And then it's just a case of resetting the clocks and then sorting out that slightly damp interior where this window here has been open for a little while, where obviously where the battery's got distressed and it's just gone and popped this. So here we are, got the ignition on. I'm just going to see if she starts up okay. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. She's just started up on the key there. Last time she was started up was back in October 2022, and we're now on what was it, middle of March. So I'm really pleased with that. I just need to go and reset the clock and the time, and also just give the inside here a bit of a clean up, given what's happened with the windows being open and letting in the moisture. See here we've got a little bit of a squeak coming from the belts, but that will probably ease off as she warms up. Quite happy with that. Just bring the engine up to temperature and then I'll be happy. I'll start cleaning up some stuff. So I've been over the mats. They're looking a lot healthier now. I've given them a quick shampoo. They're not perfect, but they do the job for now. And if I look at this one here as well, quick shampoo, all good. And what I'm going to do is I've got a I've got a fresh tablet in here, so literally what I'll do is place that down in the car like so on the mats when I've refitted them, so essentially it will suck out some of that moisture. I've given the inside a quick wipe round. In fact, we're going to have a look in here. I'm not sure if it's coming out on camera now, but it's a little bit better. It needs a good full valet, but for now I'll put in that moisture absorbent tablet and canister, and I'll make sure she's covered up and make sure these windows are up. I think they'll be fine now that we've got a new battery attached to the car. Everything else seems pretty much in order, so I'm pretty happy with how things are right now.